Well, hey, good morning, Facebook Live. Is it live? I don't know. It took forever to load. I went like 3 blocks before it finally started. Well, good morning. I think it's live. Hey, I was going to answer an interesting question for you, and it is, do I need to have my home staged? And I mean, the answer to the question really is yes. Of course you do. Everybody needs to stage their home before they put it for sale. Do you need a professional? Some people do. Some people can't handle hearing that truth, mind you, but they definitely could use one. Fun fact, I bet it was 15 years ago now, could be 13, somewhere around there. You know, I make plans like, what's my main goal for business this year? What do I want to implement? What do I want to excel at? What do I want to, so to speak, become an expert in? And I chose home staging as that one thing. And hired a home stager to actually stage my own house as a gift to my wife. Not that she couldn't do it, but just as a way to help her get some ideas and put some stuff together. And decided that, yeah, this is great. I love how this room turned out. They transformed it. They made it feel more open, more modern, yada yada. And so anyways, so I started purchasing furniture. I was about to rent a storage shed so that I had like a place to store the stuff in between houses. It was going to be awesome. And then I went to this real estate convention, and I got to meet this guy. He's been a mentor to me through his books for the better part of 20 years. His name's, that was noisy, Walter Sanford, and been a real estate trainer for, longer than I've been alive probably. And I was talking to him at the convention, and he said, "So what's your next year's business plan?" I was like, "Oh man, I'm gonna have home stagers, and I'm gonna help my homes to sell better, and they're gonna look better. The photos are gonna be better, and I've got a storage unit I'm gonna rent, and I've already got a home stager, that I'm gonna have on the payroll, and it's gonna be awesome." He said, "Can I tell you something?" I'm like, "Well, sure." Yeah, I'm all excited. Think he's gonna give me this big old nugget of wisdom, and he's like, "Don't do it." I'm like, "What?" And he said, "Well, let me tell you a story. The biggest real estate brokerage, biggest selling agent in maybe he said the nation, maybe it was just California. It was a decade ago. I can't remember, but it was in Long Beach, California." Bought a warehouse to have furniture and had multiple home stagers and designers, and he said it almost bankrupted the agent because it offended almost every seller, because they said, "What, my stuff's not good enough? You want to take my stuff out and bring your stuff in? What if you nick the walls? What if you this? What if we damage your furniture? Are we responsible because we're still living here? Da 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 da." And he said it almost bankrupted them, and he said it'll probably do the same to you. And I'm like, "Well then, change in plans. I will offer it as a possible service if someone requests it." And so anyways, the answer to the question though, that was just a long random story there, yes, your home should be staged. Do you need a professional? Maybe, if that's what you want. I've got several resources of people that are great at it. My wife's one of them. She's really grown in that aspect of her natural talents and developed it. She's made our house into a home. She's turned our sad, tired rental into a gorgeous Airbnb that's got, I don't know, like 30, 40 reviews where they said it was one of the best ones they've stayed at. So she's a great resource. She's a little blunt, mind you, but she's very good and has an eye for that sort of thing. And so it's definitely something that we offer on the Metzger team. And you probably don't need a professional, but if you want one, I've got resources. We could definitely help you with that. So that's the long rambling answer to the question. And it definitely helps your cause when you're selling. You want buyers to walk in and feel like the space is usable, and that's kind of what a home stager does. They give a purpose to the space. They make it feel usable. They bring a level of openness, of modernizing, they bring that in. So if you need help with that, let us know. We can definitely put you in touch with some resources there. And now for my nerdy stats. Fun fact, I stayed the night at Schofield 2 nights ago, and it was 22 when I got up early in the morning. Holy cow, 22. I mean, that's 7,800 feet, so mind you, that's, it gets a little colder, a little quicker up there, but freezing cold, literally. So the stats, in the last 10 days, there was 13 new listings, and they ranged from 68,000 to 232,000. So a little more bracketed, little tighter range than, I think, was it 2 weeks ago? We had 45 to 900,000. It's kind of a big range there. We put 8 properties under contract from 45,000 to 220,000. And so we listed a few more than we sold. That's the first time that's happened in over a month. We'll see what next week holds if the market's starting to slow just a little. And that doesn't mean that it's going down. It just means that it's slowing, taking a pause, which it needed to. It has been gangbusters. What's up, Ken? Good morning to you. Hope Ivy's feeling well today. And so yeah, we definitely needed a pause in the market. It's not a bad thing. The inventory had shrunk to the point where some buyers literally, we had nothing to show them in certain demographics of the price range. That they were either having to stretch further than their comfort zone, like way further, or they had to settle for something that wasn't even close to what they wanted or needed. So it's good if it pauses for just a little bit. It's still, the market's very healthy. And then there were 7 solds, ranging from 106.9 to 399. So a good, healthy market, good stats. I think it's I think rural America is being rediscovered. Everybody wanted to flock to the cities. Then COVID hit and protests hit, and people are rethinking that strategy just a little bit. And I think that's great. I think that lives are a lot happier in rural areas where you actually have a community that knows you, and you're not anonymous, and you can make real friends, not these casual ones that you wave to because not the casual ones that you wave to because you're in the same carpool lane day after day. You're actually friends with someone. So anyways, thanks for watching. If you know someone that's looking to buy or sell, send them our way. If you have more questions on home staging, give us a call. We'd love to answer that question. If you have other questions, we'd love to answer your specific questions about real estate and help you out with that. We're here to be your resource and be part of this community, and help out in any way that we can figure out to do so. So have a great Friday Eve. I always love Friday Eve. I love Fridays. Never used to be a Friday guy. I used to love every day. Now I still love every day, but I sure look forward to those weekends when I can slow the pace down a little bit, hang out with the family a little bit more, and friends a little bit more, and just take it a little slower, because I kind of go at a breakneck speed from Monday at 5 till Friday at 4-ish. So anyways, thanks again for watching. I'm gonna ramble for another 10 seconds till I'm parked to stop the video, because it's a lot safer to stop a video when you're parked than when you're driving. So anyways, here we go, looping around. Thanks again for watching, guys. Appreciate your support, and share this video if you know someone that's thinking about staging their home, and if they want more details, give us a call. Thanks again.